In our last briefing, we examined the human cost of the AI revolution. We looked at how the automation of routine cognitive work is hollowing out the middle class and concentrating wealth at the very top of the capital structure. We established that the social sustainability of this transition is incredibly fragile. But if you look closely at the companies that are actually thriving right now, the ones building durable generational value, you will notice something counterintuitive. They are not the companies that fired their entire workforce and replaced them with algorithms. The prevailing narrative is that artificial intelligence is a substitute for human intelligence. The assumption is that the endpoint of this arc is a fully autonomous enterprise, devoid of people. That is the automation fallacy, and the institutions betting on that fallacy are going to lose. Today, we are going to look at the next paradigm of the AI economy. We are going to look past the fear of replacement and examine the reality of augmentation. We are going to explore what researchers call the Centaur model, the symbiotic collaboration between human intuition and machine processing. If you want to understand the workforce of 2030 and what skills will make you irreplaceable, you have to understand the Centaur. Let's define the term. In mythology, a centaur is half human, half horse. In the modern economy, a centaur is a hybrid human-AI team. It is a working model. Tasks are divided so that the algorithm handles the massive data processing and pattern recognition, while the human handles the strategic intuition, the ethical judgment, and relationship building. Why is this model winning? Because the data is proving that pure automation has a ceiling. In highly predictable closed system tasks, AI alone wins. But in open system tasks, characterized by ambiguity and human unpredictability, the Centaur team consistently outperforms. Look at the breakthroughs in biotechnology. AI models are generating novel molecular structures. They are processing millions of protein folding combinations in seconds. No human could do this, but the AI does not know which molecule will actually translate into a viable, marketable therapeutic. It requires a human scientist, a centaur, to guide the algorithm and interpret the anomalies, and to navigate the complex regulatory and clinical realities of our current world. The companies that are winning realize AI is not a worker, it is a co-pilot. They choose augmentation. If you automate a bad process, you get bad results faster, but augmentation brings expansion. This brings us to the second paradigm, the revaluation of human skills. For 40 years, our systems prioritized codifiable left brain skills. We train people to act like computers. AI can now do all of that better, faster, and cheaper. The market value of a calculator is zero. So, what retains value? The skills that are distinctly, irreducibly human. First, discernment. AI lacks the contextual awareness to know which option aligns with unwritten culture. Human choice. The second is empathy. You can program polite language, but you cannot program a machine to care. In high-stakes B2B sales, the transaction of trust remains a fundamentally human exchange. Third is creativity. AI is backward-looking, it trains on data that already exists. 0 to 1 is human. We are seeing the creation of new job categories: AI solutions architects and prompt engineers, and human AI teaming managers, roles dedicated to the interface between algorithm and enterprise. The individuals who thrive are not those trying to compete with the machine on its own terms. They are the ones who double down on their humanity. This is the synthesis, co-evolution. Technology shapes how we work, but how we choose to work must shape the technology. Choice matters. If leaders view AI solely as cost extraction, they will build brittle, fragile organizations. They will trigger the social instability and regulatory backlash we discussed in our last briefing. But if leaders view AI as human empowerment, if they build centaur organizations, they unlock potential. The future does not belong to artificial intelligence, it belongs to augmented intelligence. Over these 5 briefings, we have pulled back the layers of the AI revolution. We see the system. We have seen that the digital cloud is bound by physical realities of dirt, water, and power. We have seen how the race for compute is redrawing the geopolitical map and the supply chain. The board is set and the pieces are moving. The transition will be volatile but full of opportunity. If you want to continue navigating these shifts, subscribe to our channel. We keep analyzing. We'll help you make the moves that matter. Thank you for watching.